Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Taechichu and I don't know what I'm doing. I will never know what I'm doing, and that's what I'm using as an intro. Hello everyone. For today's video, yes, I do know it is very late. Unfortunately, I was not prepared. I continue to not be prepared because of this thing called, I don't know. I'm a procrastinator. I'm really bad at it. I really gotta work on it. But you know what? There's a video. It might be almost midnight my time, but it's fine. It's up. We're gonna try and thrive for the rest of the month. I made it for these first 6 days. I'm gonna make it through the rest. Anyway, for today's video, I just want to chill out. I want to talk about we all know that I love plushes, right? Like, I am plush obsessed, as you can see with what's going on behind me right here. I love stuffed animals, and I am constantly seeing plushes made, and I am like, I want to support small businesses. As you guys just saw in my previous video, I did a review of a small business of plushes. And so I want to make my own. I want to make my own plushes. I eventually probably want to hopefully get good enough to sell them. But for the time being, I'm just kind of practicing and doing my own thing. And because it's getting to near Halloween, and why this fits with everything, is because I have sewn my first ever plushes, and I shared the first one on Twitter, but the second one I just got done doing. It took me a couple of hours to make. I did it over the course of 2 days because I also work. But I'm going to start with the first one, which is kind of Halloween-esque. I made him out of socks. This is Lucy. Listen, if you look at Lucy from the side and he stares at you creepily, like, that's kind of what the vibe I'm looking for. This is what it looks like straight up. Like, I know the eye should be over there, but like, I like the creepy little gaze. But Lucy is made out of, I want to say 3 socks, 2 pairs, and then an extra one. I wanted to try a sock doll first because I figured that would be the easiest to sew, because my needle was going through the fabric really easily. And I wanted to make something that's just kind of small, cute, and I would say that I definitely need stitch work. Like, on this eye, you can definitely see, I use the same color thread, like the black, so it's not that hard to see, but I think for a first blush that it's pretty good. This is the size of it. I want to make another one soon that's a different color, but you know what? That is Lucy, the demon sheep goat thing. But I want to mainly talk about this guy I just made. I've been seeing a super ton of pumpkin buddies, pumpkin pals. And because a lot of the people who make them are in the UK, and I really can't afford $20 shipping, I might still get one soon, but we'll see. But I made my own pumpkin pal. Now, let me tell you, I did not use a pattern. I kind of went off of videos I was watching. I'm watching constant videos. I know how to backstitch. Your girl knows how to ladder stitch. So if anyone asks me if I know how to sew, I'll say yes. And my fingers are in pain. I also just want to say that my fingers have been permanently purple since yesterday because I'm trying to draw out what I'm supposed to cut out of the fabric, and I was using a children's marker, and the children's marker, after washing my hands 7 times, still is not coming off. Not that that was really important to what is coming up next, but I just wanted to let you guys know. Like I said, I'm in a mood. I'm tired. You know how it be. But I am going to show you, I don't know what to name him yet. This is my pumpkin pal. Not made out of the most expensive fabric, but this is... Now listen. This is not the best work that anyone else has ever seen. This is my first actual plush that I did the pattern of myself, that I didn't really go off of a specific video. I was just kind of winging it. Yes. Is his head crooked? Absolutely. Are his feet 2 different fluff lengths? Like, this foot doesn't have as much fluff as this one? Yes. Do the arms definitely look like they could have been sewed on a little better? Absolutely. But I made him. I made him, so originally I just had him without the horns and the little pumpkin button. I bought the pumpkin buttons at Walmart, and then I was like, this is a little bland. Let's add a little flair to it. So now, as my friends like to say, he's like a Triceratops pumpkin, but no, I made him into a little demon pumpkin that has little demon horns and like his little pumpkin thing at the top. It kind of reminds me of like a Baphomet, if you guys have ever seen those. But this is the first ever actual plush that I have done myself. And I'm going to make more, a plethora of more, of course. And I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm going to make different creations. I eventually, like I said, want to sell plushes myself. This is probably going to be my new passion because I love the payoff of this. I'm going to learn how to use a sewing machine. I'm going to learn how to use a thimble because my thumbs are in so much pain I could actually cry. But this is my pumpkin pal. And like I always like to compare it to the size of my head. Like I said, I started off with the pumpkin head yesterday, and then I made the body, the arms, and like I said, I didn't use any specific pattern for him. The only like pattern I looked up was pumpkin because it's easy to make a plush pumpkin, but for the body, I just kind of want to go with my own style. And I still might add some more onto him. Like something that I kind of want to do is I want to make a leaf tail, which kind of goes with more of the demon aesthetic. And then maybe I'll do something else. Who knows? There was something else that I had in mind too. Like I might do a frown or a smile, but we'll see. I mean, I think that because I created this, I can just kind of do whatever I want with it. And I think that it's so cool that I made my first ever plush. And like I said, I want to mess with different fabrics. I have a spiderweb fabric that I want to mess with, maybe make another pumpkin out of. We'll see. I'm just having fun right now, and I'm really enjoying it. And this guy is the reason that I did not film as many videos as I thought I was going to today. So I apologize if the next videos are late, just like this one. But yeah, this is my pumpkin pal. You guys should do names down below. Dakota suggested a little pump. But if you guys want to suggest names for my little pumpkin demon baby down below, that would be very much appreciated. And yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Again, sorry the video's late. I'm still trying to do the 31 days of Halloween. I'm trying to stick with it, I promise. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Boop. Oh.